go. Hope this works as well. Let's maybe change this. Settings, connections, reset, reset. There we go. Hey GB, hey Shy Wolf. Testing. Okay, maybe let's do it a little bit higher. Testing. Okay, that's better. Moin, Rhea. What's up, Demon Days? Hey QVDV. Wow. There's bugs. Oh, you guys see the bugs? Yeah, there's like a million ladybugs in front of you. In front of the camera. It's all little ladybugs who are swarming. There are a lot of them actually. Wait, those aren't ladybugs. Never mind. It's other flies. Anyway. Do I have everything? Dude, it's been a while. It's been a long time actually. We'll catch up in a minute. Once a few more people join, probably. No, no, no. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to turn it off, aren't I? Trunk decided to close on me. So I think that is good, that is good. Okay, I think we're good now. There's already multiple ladybugs on the camera. We just missed the Genova Express alarm. Yeah, it's an alarm when the car trunk closes. So I think I put my foot a little bit too far underneath the car. Good evening, Jacob. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, that was a bird flying through the frame. Giant Ray, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm a bit rusty on this whole streaming thing. It's been way too long. Hey Rob, thank you, good to see you again on YouTube. Oh, I need to restart my app for a minute here because I'm getting the chat twice. Still need to fix that bug. Okay, let's go here, let's restart. Holy moly, let me replay that. Wait, I cannot replay it because Stream Elements broke the replay functionality. Giant Ray still subbed after 17 months, even after I didn't stream for a whole month. Thank you, Giant Ray. Hopefully we're picking up the pace again, picking up the streaming streak again. It's been busy actually, a lot going on. But it's just under a month until I have 2 months off from work. I mean, we can do a lot of ship shenanigans. Spyro, good to see you as well. Welcome. Happy Friday, a fine Friday indeed. It's a national holiday in Belgium, so I didn't have to work. Well, I never work on Friday, but everybody was home today. It's hella nice. I fixed up my old mountain bike. I took it for a spin. It was a bit rusty. Me, not the mountain bike. Oh wait, now I need to... Am I connected to YouTube now? Let's check. No, I don't think I am. Hey Cactus Jack. Okay, now I'm connected to YouTube. There we go. Now I should see all the chatters. So yeah, we just missed a big boy or a big girl. I think there's a few more Ro-Ros coming by actually. But it is pretty quiet on the river, but we'll see what we can see. Take a look around in a minute at all the other ships. There's nobody laboring on Labor Day. I also asked myself that question in the past. Dude, there's so many flies here. What the hell? I'm gonna have to buy some DEET or something. Oh, goodness. We're getting swarmed. Oh, it's super nice to be out by the river again, though. This is the first time since the last stream that I'm here, actually. Sometimes I also come here off stream, but just didn't have the time in the past few weeks. It's been very busy. Why is it? Focus is struggling a bit. Yeah, that looks better. Hey Hans, long time no see on this channel. I'm in the middle of a bush. Yeah, there's a crazy amount of bugs. Yeah, no, it's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. Hey Derek, good to see you. Yeah, that one is digging. It's time. Although I think it's going forward now. Yeah, it is. It's moving. Also, the weather has been crazy for all of April. I don't think we had this. Maybe we had 1 or 2 days of a little bit of rain, but other than that, it's been dry as can be. Yeah, so we did miss a lot of oil spills on the river. I think there were 2, but they were all closer towards Antwerp. Actually, the oil spills. There was an incident with an MSC container ship in the port, and there was a lot of oil leaking. The MSC ship is actually in repairs right now in the port of Antwerp. And then an inland ship, one of like the ones that we're looking at, sank near Antwerp. Ooh, hang on, I need to tweak a little bit because that's not what we want. Okay, I think that's better. One of these inland ships, similar to this one, sank near Antwerp. And they're currently recovering it, actually. No, it's still not good. Hey, Palauser. Hey, Powerflower. Nice place. Thanks. If you're new here, because it is your first time chatter. So this is where we're standing. This is the view towards Antwerp, which we were looking at. And then we can pan. And we can pan even further. And here we are looking towards the entrance of the river near Vlissingen. So that is the North Sea over there. Well, it starts there. You see there is a coaster coming towards us as well. It's just behind the pier there. Also parked on the other side. Let me check. Ooh, the camera is struggling a bit. I think it's trying to focus on the flies. That's why it's so wonky. Interesting. Anyway. We got a Swardias lines, Roro or vehicle. Oh god, I'm gonna have to turn it off. It's so much more sensitive than the old car. Oh my god. Anyway, the Swardias lines. Let me check this ship. I'm also gonna have to do some new updates for StreamBuddy. Where's the vessel finder? I think my premium subscription expired, actually. Decided not to extend it. This is the Asturias. I think we've seen this one before. Yeah, my premium has expired. Too bad. 167 meters long. It's a tiny Roro, actually. Usually they're bigger. And then to the left of her, there's a Ro-Ro cargo ship, the Ginana. Sounds like banana. 187 meters long, 26 wide. Built in 2009. So, a bit of an older ship. And then even further down, I think there's another vehicles carrier, right? What is that one? Yep. There he is. 3 vehicles carriers in a row. This is oh, this is gonna be a problem. I'll fix it in a minute. I have to go in the car and turn it off, I think. I hope I can turn it off, otherwise we're screwed. Very interesting Roro, this one. Let's do the super zoom thing. It has like 2 ramps at the back to drive on and off. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to the chatters that I missed. Hey Bohemian. Want to see if you're alright. Life isn't the same without pestering me. Your student's always been the greatest. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I took a break. Well, I took a break. Basically, life has been very busy in the past few weeks, and there's only 24 hours in a day. There's only 7 days in a week, and I just didn't have the time to get here and enough time to stream. It's just that simple. Lockdown. Thank you for the tier 1, 11 months already. Thank you for the continuous support, even though I don't stream that often. But as I said, we'll pick it up again. Also, my alerts are broken. Hey, Susie. My alerts should be working, but there's a nice nuclear power plant behind. Indeed, there is. Indeed, there is. All right. Pan a bit over there. Also in the lock, there's a little coaster I think I saw in there. So that should come out as well in a little bit. But we got some smaller traffic to look at. Oh, I think we also got the Patriot coming out. Can I fish in these waters? Yeah, there's people going out on the little boats. And I've seen people fish on the shore here as well, but I've never seen anyone catch something, so I think you can fish here, but... How's it been? I'm good, Sulzy. Just as I said, a lot of things to do, so not enough time to stream, unfortunately. But as the regulars know, I'm taking 2 months off from work in June and July, so then we should have plenty of time for ship spotting. What does the weather say? 25.2 Celsius. Yeah, that seems about right. It's very warm weather today. They're speeding. Traffic scares the fish. There's even seals that live on the river. There's a few colonies, so... And there's some breeding grounds for seals as well. I think we've caught a seal twice on stream so far. Hey Silver Molly, welcome. Look at it drift a little bit. So this is basically a crew delivery ship. So they will drop people off somewhere to do their job. Okay, the little coaster has appeared from behind the pier. So we can check it out now. There we go. Sweet. Bruh. What's up, Casey? Good to see you. A bit rusty, guys, on the streaming. Why are my alerts? I was looking why my alerts are not working. I have absolutely no clue. I'll have to check that when I get home. Let me write it down. We'll forget otherwise. Alerts. Fix. There we go. Wrote it down. Hey Kirby, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So the goal or the hopes is to catch the sunset today actually. Sun should be setting in an hour and a half from now, around 9 o'clock. So, wait, is that enough? No, wait, that's 2 hours and a half from now. Never mind, 2 hours and a half from now. The sun should be setting. I hope to catch it. Dinner entertainment, nice. It's a nice background thing. Just add some piano music. we're approaching golden hour. Love the views of the shadows and the sun on the side. Oh, the overlay thing, I almost forgot. Let's do the overlay thing for this one. What are we looking at? The Atlantic Araceli. It's a new one. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to get two phones out for this. There's too many numbers to remember. 248080. And then 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Wait, that's not. Is that enough zeros? Yeah. Let's see how that works. I don't even know if the overlay is still. We'll see in a minute. What's up, Royal? Troll got stuck. No. Well, I said it earlier. There has been 2 oil spills on the river since I last streamed, and 1 inland ship has sank on the river. So it's been an eventful month, April, so far. We caught none of it on stream, but it happened. Hey, Suzanne. Any nice ships on the way? There's a few Roros, I think, that we will still catch. And there was a very big one that I missed because I couldn't get here earlier. I was eating dinner. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the sunset, I think. Why did it sink? I don't know exactly why. It was very close to Antwerp, actually. It was already, if you go from here towards Antwerp, the port of Antwerp, and then go just past it, just before the city center, that's where one sank very early in the morning. So they're currently working on recovering it from the bottom of the river. But I believe the operation was going to take like 20 days or something, because divers have to go down to attach stuff to the sunken ship, and they could only go down at certain tidals, because yeah, there can't be too much tidal, or they would just drag the currents away, the divers away with the current. So there's a lot of stuff involved in recovering it, but they're working on it. I considered going there to see it, but yeah, it's sunk, so you can't really see anything, and I don't think they're just gonna raise it out of the water at one moment in time, so no point in going there. And then there was an MSC container ship that got a breach in its hull, and it started leaking some oil, so there was stuff with that going on. That container ship is now in dry dock to be fixed in Antwerp. And there was a 3rd oil spill that I don't really know anything about. I just know it happened. So I think they have to attach the giant balloon, right, to inflate it. I think that's actually how they do it. They just attach some stuff and then they maybe inflate. I don't know. Hey, Rogue. Hey, Paul. An inland freighter struck mooring bollards. Oh, it's because it's hitting the bollards. Sang near the port of Antwerp over the weekend. Yeah, so there's actually a video. I think I posted it in the Discord as well. There's a video of the ship actually going under. The last bit of sinking. All the crew was fine. I just want to mention that. Also, did the overlay work? It didn't. Okay, I have to check that as well. Ay. Let me write it down. Overlay fix. Let's maybe give it one more try, the overlay. Maybe I wrote the number down wrong. That's how they do it in the movie. I don't think it's any different in real life. They actually attach a balloon. Or maybe a crane. They could probably use a crane. Did I change the setup? No. We're still on the FX, what is it, FX30? FX3? FX30? Forgot what camera I'm using. The pilot was using a PlayStation. I mean, it was in the middle of the night that it sank, so I probably didn't see the bollards. Of course, the inland ships don't have a pilot, as you all know. Let's open Vessel Finder here. Wait, where did, oh, there it is. Let's see, I'm gonna give the overlay one more attempt. So 24, 80, 80. How many zeros is that? 3. 1, 2, 3. See if that works. If it doesn't work, then I need to fix the overlay. I also just noticed that I need to charge the second modem. So let's do that as well. Yeah, the overlay is not working. That will be another thing to fix. Before we watch this one come in, there's also like a massive ship with coal coming in. Look at that. It's a nice load of coal. Does Santa bring coal, Royal? Oh, is that actually a thing in the US that it delivers coal? Yeah, I didn't know that. But yeah, there's a big steel plant up the river of the canal to Ghent, so usually the coal is delivered over there. Bad children get coal. Okay, okay. Alright, let's watch the Atlantis come in now. Dude, it is golden hour. Look at those colors. Love that. Yeah, it's a swarming of insects size. Oh, we also got Steven at the bottom. 2 Stevens. Steven Seagull. Still here. Hit and bite. Welcome. I wouldn't know, Paul, what type of coal it is. It's the one that if you burn it, it creates a lot of toxic fumes. Speaking of Steven, did you met Steven Seagull, Spyro? Oh, yeah, I did see that in the news as well. Indeed, the European Championship of Seagull Screeching was in Belgium. But it's always in Belgium, I believe. Oh, you thought I was participating? Yeah, no, life was just busy. I didn't even have time to participate in the seagull screeching contest. Otherwise, I would have done it in a heartbeat. My seagull screech has been unmatched. So, hey, Condas, good to see you, buddy. We found Atlantis. Look at that bulge sticking out. That is some prime bulge. So I just noticed the reflection of the ship in the water. Really neat. Not too much waves actually either. Cool. Zoom out a little bit more. We got an inland ship speeding out at the canal as well. Also completely empty, the tanker behind it. Bohemian, thank you for the tier 1, 13 months. Hope the family's doing good. Family's doing awesome. Everybody's good. Life is good, actually. It's one of the reasons I haven't been streaming much lately. I've just been, family has been busy. And it is the #1 priority. So. Look at all the connection points for filling or emptying the ship. What's up, Toast? Toast, the overlay is broken. You didn't survive my hiatus. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Dude, hang on, let's look at the drift on this one. It's going sideways. Look at me, I'm the overlay now. Neat. Will there be drone shots today? No. I will resume the drone flying in June, but I will not be flying it here. People are very on edge for the chemical plant for some reason. I don't know if the chemical plant invented some crazy chemical or something, but I've seen a lot more security in the past few months, so I won't be flying it here again. Any Cards of Against Humanity? My God, dude, that's a throwback. Only the OG viewers will know that reference. How many years has that been? It has to be like 8 years ago. 7 years ago, probably. Got another tanker, inland tanker coming in. Lots of stuff moving. Critical infrastructure, yeah, I know. But the other spot near Westerschelde, where we often, it's been a while, but we used to go a lot more often, I will fly the drone there, so there will be drone content again, but not from this spot. Bye, Toast. Berlin drop 100. Yeah, I used to do that at the end of a stream. Is it a Chevy? No, I think it's a Ford. Just watch this coaster come out. Looks very heavily loaded, this one. I would say that it's full. Dude, look at that. You're so close to us, to 69 months, 68 months. Thank you, dude, for the prime. We're even hype training now, my goodness. But yeah, my alerts are also broken, so I got a lot of stuff to fix. I do hope to pick up streaming again from now on, at least once a week. And then in June we'll probably stream a lot. I hope the weather is like this for the next few months. That would be great. Although I think nature doesn't like it that much. There's not been any rain, or barely any rain in April. Spin the wheel. Yeah. That wheel was actually developed for the McDonald's trip that I had in mind. Years ago now. We're all eagerly awaiting the port of Rotterdam streams around TwitchCon, I'm sure. Maybe. We'll see, QV. No promises on that part. Tandem ride. No idea, guys. No idea. Maybe. Also, thank you for the tier 1 side. 16 months. Thank you for the continuous support. I'm sorry that the alerts are broken. Okay, I can say. do wonder why it broke though, the alerts. It should be working. Let's see where this one is going, huh? So this is the Andrea, 77 meters long, 11 meters wide, and she has no destination. So nobody knows where she's going. Okay. I saw in the Netherlands with problems with grass fires because of drought. In Belgium, not yet, but there's areas in Belgium that would also be susceptible to that, close to the Dutch border. But indeed, there already have been wildfires in April, which is crazy if you think about it. But yeah, the weather has been very warm. A McDonald's trip. Years ago, Bohemian, before we started doing the ship spotting, before I burned out on streaming, before doing ship spotting, I had the idea to do a trip to visit every McDonald's drive-thru in Flanders, the Dutch part of Belgium, in a streaming trip. And then the wheel would have been an incentive for that trip. But yeah, I never did a trip. I burned out on stream. Yeah, I did a few years ago. I think it was after TwitchCon 2 years ago, I was done. So I see two Roros approaching, one from the coast, one from the port. So definitely stay tuned for that. So got our first tug of the day. Gonna put my sweater on, it's cooling down now. The thing is, it gets very warm during the day, but it still cools down quite a lot in the evenings. Oh, do. Yes. Oh, I love the light conditions looking that way. So neat. Don't even know how long it's been since I streamed. I think it was somewhere in March that we did our last stream. So yeah, a bit rusty. Are there any special ones? You mean the McDonald's? No, I don't think there was anything special. Can I zoom in on the captain? We'll zoom in once he's closer. We'll do the super zoom. Hey mega ships, long time no see, hope you are well. Yeah, doing good. Just a lack of time for streaming. I do like how you can see there's a ladybug on the lens. Yeet. The last stream was Sunday the 22nd of March. God damn. That's when Trevor was staying at my place actually that weekend. Doing well, thanks Royal. I feel like I'm a bit rusty on the talking to the stream. Talking to the stream part. Oh, bubbles. Do the winter I spend 24/7? If they need energy, yeah, I can. Old age. I mean, I'm becoming an old man, so. Oh yeah, somebody wanted to zoom in on the captain. Let's do it. See how close we can get. And then we can do this. It's a bit dark in there, but that's about as good as it gets. On my last stream, LNGs were still sailing. Wait, LNG stopped sailing? Did I miss that? I've been so disconnected from everything that I missed LNGs retire. Pretty sure LNGs are still sailing though. Oh, wait. You mean because of the war thing? No, that was already happening, the war thing. I think. Yeah, pretty sure that was already happening. Because we talked about it on the last stream, I feel like. I do love the reflection of the ship in the water. This angle looks cool. Some very loud birding going on as well. Oh yeah, they do also stop the windmills if there's not enough wind. That's true. Or too much wind. I've seen that happen as well. Would not be safe. And then she goes. So what can we expect? We got a Ro-Ro in the distance over there. It's one of the Glovis ships. Ooh, she looks rusty on that side. And then we got a Grande ship coming in over there. That one is still a bit further out, I think. Although they might be here at the same time almost. Let's check the info on this one first. The Grande something something. Let's see. The Grande Cameroon, built in 2010. So she is 16 years old this year. 210 meters long, 32 meters wide. She came from Bremerhaven in Germany. And then the other one that we just saw briefly is the Glovis Sonic. She's on the way to Cotonou in Benin. It's in Africa. That one is 230 meters long. Cool. We'll get back to this one in a little bit. It's still quite a few kilometers out. Look at all the bugs, dude. It's crazy. These two are having a race. They're racing. Oh, that's a cool shot with the Glovis in the back. Grande Latte. That would be a good name for the ship, the Grande Latte. That would be funny. And it's an Italian company, Grimaldi line, so don't they like coffee in Italy? Well, let's take one more look at the Express Genova that we missed earlier. She's about to leave our line of sight. She also has one of those windbreaker designs on the front there. She has one of those ball designs, the domes, the curved design. Pretty empty as well, I have to say. Not too much stuff on her. Right. Ooh, we can also check the coaster we saw arrive at the Atlantis into the lock. That's maybe cool to see. Interesting kick, very interesting. All right. What's up, goat farmer? Welcome, dude. Like the Costa cruise ship, the Costa Fortuna. Is that a thing? Look how big that lock is, though. the coaster disappears in it like it's a small ship. It's crazy. You've planned your autumn stuff. Oh, cool. What do you plant, goat farmer? What crops do you plant? Hey, Waldenburger, welcome. For those who just tuned in, I'm wondering, where have I been? Busy. Just didn't find the time to stream. You planted corn? That's amazing. I love corn. But it's probably corn for animals to eat, not corn for human consumption. It is real, okay. Tomorrow also corn, and then you switch over to wheat. Awesome. Cool. God, it's nice to be out by the river again. Lots of little insects. Oh, you're in the US time zone then. Nice. Yeah, now that summer is approaching in Europe, you have a lot more daylight, right? So in winter, it's already pitch black by now, but that's the fun part of summer. And it also gives me more time in the day to stream, actually, because I can easily now do an evening stream if the day is busy. It's an amphibious car, is there? What do you mean, the car that's on there? Hey, there's 2 cars on there, right? Yeah, there's 2 cars, look at that. 2 cars. Oh, but yeah. Personally, I also prefer to stream at this time slot. I think it's a much more relaxed time slot to stream. What is happening over there? Wait, that one wasn't there earlier. Corn is animal feed. Yeah. Thought so. Is that one gonna park up there? Looks like a tanker. Let me check on radar what that thing is that we're looking at. Oh, and is that a pilot boat next to it? Wait, that is a pilot ship, right? Yeah, what does a pilot boat do there? Wait. Let's check radar. I don't think I've ever seen a pilot ship this far up the river. Yeah, this is the Lyra pilots. Usually they get pilots and it's probably gonna pick up a pilot, I guess, and they're gonna anchor. Although I think they still have to go a little bit further to anchor. If you look on a map for the regular viewers, you have Vessel Finder, you see there's like little circles on the map which indicate parking spots. And there's A, B, C, D, and E. But right now he's in spot C, and there's also already a ship in D. So I assume he has to continue further on until E to anchor. Interesting. All right. Then we got the Clovis about to turn straight towards us. So let's take a look at that. No. God damn it, I did it again. Cute little boat. Just a small one. The one behind the Glovis. Oh, you're the lowrider. Car noises, yeah. Do, 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 do. So I've been driving this car now for a month and a half, I think. I have it. I love it. I never want to go back to a petrol engine or diesel engine. It's so nice, an electric car. It really is. So I think the two Roros are about to cross each other in front of us because the Grande is also approaching. You always look at the Ford Explorer as the name. Well, it's Ford Explorer EV, because if you type Ford Explorer in Google, you get like the massive pickup trucks from the US, which is not a thing here. So it's Ford Explorer EV. But it's funny, when I ordered this one, I had only seen it once on the street, and now it's like they're popping out of the ground like mushrooms. There's so many of them showing up. It's apparently a very popular car for EVs. Although I'm not sure about the 600 kilometers in range. I would rather say it's around 500 realistically. But that's still a good range for a battery, right? 500. The Costa Fortuna is being renamed to Margaritaville. Oh my God, what a name for a ship. It's a big range indeed. Yeah, it's a very, very comfortable car to drive with. Although I guess a lot of electrical cars are like that because of the battery. It has like a very low weight above the ground and it's very like stable in the road. It's very nice. After this, you want to take a break? Yeah, exactly. And how many times in a year do you drive more than 500 kilometers? I think you can count it on one or maybe two hands if you're really adventurous, but most of us don't drive that much. Yeah, I get that, goat farmer. Although I do see a trend that I know there's a crane operator, an excavator operator on Twitch. He live streams on Twitch as well, a Dutch guy. And he has an electric crane now, so he works 8 hours with it. But then the battery is, yeah, then he has to charge. You cycle past. Wait, you cycle past a Ford factory where they make the Explorers? I've been wondering. I wanted to Google it, but I never got around to it so far. Where this car was made. Actually, what country or what city? But I don't know where they make the... Oh, they're made in Cologne. Ah, okay, cool. Ah, this one will probably come from Cologne. Good chance. We like to think we are adventurous. The old Fiesta Lamborghini EV. Oh, cool. Its sister mother is the Ford Capri, yeah, Ford Capri. Actually, I parked next to one today. For the first time I saw a Capri in public. It's on the inside, it's literally an identical car. The front is identical, only the back part is different. It's a very similar car. There were two ladybugs making little baby ladybugs on my car. It's disgusting. Okay, so, dude, we gotta make choices. I do want to check out the Grande as well for a minute here. Hey Gallifreyan, indeed, it's very nice weather today. Well, I just put on my hoodie. I was in a t-shirt, but now it's starting to cool down slightly. as the sun is setting. I do hope we can get the sunset here. I might have to move a little bit. Yeah, I might have to move the camera a little bit to catch the sunset. Okay, so it does look like the Glovis is gonna be here first, because she is here. Let's check her go by. So this one is on the way to Benin in Africa. Will that be like a 10-day trip? You can see what the estimated time of arrival is, right? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I got distracted. Bring a barbecue and cook dinner in June on stream. Maybe we can do that. Could be an idea. A little portable barbecue. The Capri used to be a sporty mid-sized coupe. Oh, okay, cool. I do remember going to the Ford dealer to check out the Explorer, and he was like, "Oh, you could also get the Capri. It's the same frame." And now I realize how similar it is actually. But I do like the Explorer more. It has more room in the back, basically. Yeah, the Mustang also has an EV version now. I have a family member who has that. She's a bit rusty in the back. Holy, what happened there? That's a very big poop stain on the side there. Goodness. And then we got the Grimaldi coming into frame as well here. The ship shit itself. So I'm guessing this one is a combination of ro-ro and cargo, because I'm pretty sure there can be containers on the deck there. Oh yeah, see, it is classified as a ro-ro cargo ship. So at the front part there they can load containers, and then in the back we can have vehicles. Massive ship as well. To see the water go over that bulb. It's always so satisfying to look at. Wow, 800 TEUs and 2,000 cars fit on this one. And it has leap hair cranes on the deck there. Thanks for that, Acondas. She also has a bit of poop stain on her. It's a poop stain kind of day. Massive bridge that folds down. I'm a bit rusty on the panning, guys. Bear with me as I get back into the groove. Ship has 8 toilets. They're all stacked on top of each other there. It doesn't look straight. What do you mean it doesn't look straight? You mean the bridge? It is hanging a little bit sideways. That is because it probably folds down diagonally a little bit. Yeah, because it folds down diagonally. Yeah, the overlay is broken, Sulzy. I need to fix it. I need to fix my alerts. I need to fix... Everything is broken after not streaming for a month. Can you believe it? Why can't stuff just work? Good question, Gallifreyan. So, from what I've heard, you need a license to operate a VHF, although you don't need a license to listen to it. That being said, I feel like the stream has a certain relaxing vibe, and I don't think having a VHF would add much to the stream. Which is why, yeah, I've considered it a few times already, the VHF. Oh, look at the little one, dipping in the wake of the... I always call these little post stamp ships. So basically they tie barges in front of this one, and then it pushes barges. This little thing can push up to 4 barges. You've seen it with 4. Oh, this one is going all the way to Rotterdam? No shot. There's no way this thing is going to go out at sea, right? Getting a license isn't that hard. Yeah, probably, but then I need to put effort into that. Hey, hooligan. Been forever? Yeah, it's been busy. It's the main reason why I haven't been able to stream. I just didn't have the time, that's all. I wanted to, but just didn't find the time. But yeah, me and the fam are amazing. It's been a very good year so far. I like 2026. Oh, it came from Rotterdam. Wait, did I misread that? Oh yeah. Okay. You could use a Marino phone feeds online. Do they have feeds for the river AGB? Because I've looked for those. I couldn't find them. Maybe I didn't look properly or didn't know where to look. But from what I've seen, Vlissingen is OT line. Oh, is it? Okay. But then again, we would need the traffic control for Terneuzen, right? Because that's where we're standing. Basically, we would need to feed off this tower, this thing. This is the traffic control for this area. Right? As far as I know, it's not online, that one. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, indeed, it would be a lot of static noise or not understandable speaking through. Nah. Maybe I should add a very soft piano. Okay, that wasn't peaceful, but very soft piano music underneath it. And then me yapping away. Grab something to drink. Okay. It's actually super busy on the spot here. There's already quite a few cars that left, but there's still a ton of cars here. Typical for summer. I won't, Paul, I won't. Actually, I still have to buy a new cable so we can use the fancy microphone for ambient noise. That's still on my to-do list as well. Because I got this new camera which will allow me to use a directional mic for ambient noise. But I cannot mount the mic on top of the camera because then the camera shakes too much. So I just need a longer cable to deal with that. And then we'll have better audio, more ambient noises. And I guess it's also busy here because it's a national holiday in Belgium, so a lot of people. Oh, and I think it's school vacation in the Netherlands as well. I'm sure one of you is from the Netherlands and will tell me. But I believe there's school vacation going on in the Netherlands right now, this week. Stop Snerdo, new phone, who dis? Yeah, it's been a while, buddy. It's been a while. No sun? What are you talking about, buddy? Sun's right over there in the sky. I can't film it. It's behind the car. We'll see the sun later as she sets. Holiday here as well, Workers' Day. Yeah. I think there's a few countries who have a national holiday on Labor Day. Not laboring on Labor Day. Okay, so we got a coaster still coming, some inland ships. Also looks like the tide is going out right now. Let me check radar in a minute as well, see what else is on the move. Y'all been good? Yeah. It's just been a lack of time for streaming on my end. It's the only reason why I didn't stream for over a month now. I'm deep ashamed for not streaming that long. It is what it is. All right, as we watch this one go in, let me check radar. Oh, the Suarez line ship has left. The Roro that we saw earlier parked on the other side. So not that much moving actually on the river right now. We might have to just look at some smaller traffic, which is fine, I guess. Small tanker at the entrance, an LPG tanker. A crude oil tanker. Ooh, is that one? 4 orders. What is coming? Ooh, that would be sick to catch. I love crude oil tankers. A crude oil tanker under the Indian flag, coming from the UK. 244 meters long. Ooh, maybe we can catch that one by the time the sun sets. And then there's also a container ship, the Atlantic Sky. It's one of the ACL ones. They also look cool. That one might be in too late, but we'll see. I'll wait it out. And then looking towards, oh, sorry, ship has left the frame. Also, this is now a nature spotting stream. Oh no, he's on to me. He's on to me. The back one is looking at me. He's like, no, don't film me. Okay, while I look on radar, we can look at the ducks or geese. I don't even know what they are. Hey, stay in frame. Dude, they're running away now. Stay here. Not much moving actually. Really not much moving. Well, this is what it is. Alright. Sorry, let's go back to the chat. So the VHF of listening is live, but they mix multiple channels. Okay. Well, I just talked about it earlier, Schneider. I love it. I never want to go back to a fuel car. It's so nice, the electric car. It's so comfortable to drive. It's so fast at like the stoplights. When you accelerate, it's so blazingly fast, the electrical car. But that's the thing for all electric cars, so. So yeah, I'm very, what the hell is happening there? Are you in trouble? Wait, is he stuck? Or is that just an optical illusion? Wait, dude, is he? No. Dude, that's real close, my dude. That is really close. I don't see any panic yet on board. That guy is pretty casual still. He's just like scraping in? What is happening here? We're gonna have some exciting stuff to look at. If they show this on the news, subscribe to Westerschelde Live on YouTube. I'm going to check for damage. Yeah, it's stuck, right? It's like slowly. I think it's scraping over the board. Huh. I guess it's using its side thrusters to go sideways, maybe? Yeah, his propeller is definitely still... Shut up, chat. Now the VHF would be interesting. God damn it. Yeah, I think it's stuck, dude. What the hell? He's doing he's doing a dance? Doing a TikTok dance? No, I think he's moving. I think he's slowly getting free. He's still moving. He's still moving. He's not completely stuck, but it's definitely a precarious situation. I think the authority is already going to check out what's happening. If I zoom out a little bit, where are they? Oh no, they might just be going away. This is a street. Yeah, this is the first time we see a ship get stuck, or almost stuck. I think it's freed though. Oh, sorry. I think they're free. They're slowly creeping away from the edge there. This was a very big oh moment. We did have that one stream where we were in the storm here and a ship almost got grounded here as well in the storm because they lost power actually turning into the canal, and the heavy currents of the storm and the winds were taking them with them. How did it get there? Yeah, I don't know. I think they tried to steer in a bit too close to the edge. It's still, I don't think they're in the clear yet though, honestly. Because they're not moving anymore now. Hey James. I was talking about it earlier that during my month of absence we had 2 oil spills on the river, and one ship sank. A ship similar to this size sank near Antwerp. There's 2 to 5 meters of depth there. Yeah, I think it's gonna free itself though, but it's gonna be an icky situation. I already see the government vessel has stopped there observing the situation right now. Yeah, it's probably a current thing, current, winds. Maybe also the tide, they underestimated the tide because the river is lowering right now. So the tide is going out. Yeah, I'm not sure they're out of the woods yet. Also, to make this even more beautiful, we can do this. We got a hot air balloon as well. Hey Wendy! Good to see you. Welcome. The low tide will be in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for that, Toast. There we go. Isn't that a pretty picture? A ship that is struggling a little bit, 500 bugs and a hot air balloon, and the cooling towers of a nuclear power plant in the distance, which will soon be government owned. That's what we learned this week. Belgian government wants to buy up all the nuclear power plants. I think they're gonna save themselves though, but definitely an icky situation. Like you can see the government vessel is also, that's the ship from Rijkswaterstaat, which is basically the government department managing the river. The hot air balloon is awesome, but the bugs make this shot. Thank you, little flies. Dude, there's like hundreds of them if I look around me. It's crazy. I do wonder how it got in that situation though. Could have also been, for example, an engine failure for a moment and then it lost control. What sort of cargo could be on that one? What is this one? It's just a bulker, right? Yeah, it could be a raw material on the inside or crates, I think, as well. Could be a lot of things. It's multi-purpose. Yep, it is Rama. This the river traffic control, basically. I hope it didn't sustain any damage or something like that. I'm definitely in a better spot now, but it's still not moving quite significantly. It's like one of those drivers on the highway who misses the exit and just yoinks the steering wheel from the middle lane to the exit. Greetings from Staphorst. Greetings from the south. Okay, I think they're in the safe now. I think they're in the clear. Now I do wonder, they're not sinking, right? No. I don't think they are. Also, I don't think it's an engine failure, as we still see the engine spinning. Wow, that was an icky situation. Also, I think in March, a ship got stuck just on the other side of the pier. Actually, wait, hang on. So, yeah, I can't show you from here. Anyway, just take it from me that in March another ship got stuck. My alerts are broken, Osverhogs, but thank you for the 100 biddies. Here instead of a pool party, much bigger pool here. That's true. That's true. Pool building stream when? You really want to see me build that pool again? There are plans to set up the pool again this year, but I probably won't stream it. We're probably gonna wait until June to set it up this year. Okay, I think they're creeping forward again now. So those who just joined, the ship almost ran aground on the corner there. The corner just over there. They slowly reversed, and I think they're in the clear now. Well, I hope they are. Feels like yesterday you had a second kid. She turns, she's already 5, Suzanne, if you want to feel old. She turns 6 in December. Yeah, okay, now they turned in properly. Whew! That was a bit too much excitement. My goodness. It is possible they did run aground, but not hard enough to get stuck. Okay. And I guess they had to hurry reversing because the water is lowering, so that could have ended nasty. I'm in a nasty end there. The government vessel is now behind them. They're like, we're gonna write you a ticket, my dude. This is unacceptable. You remember COVID, kid, indeed. And in a minute, we're gonna have another ship entering the frame. 3, 2, countdown failed. There he is. Well, that was a lot of excitement for a little bit. I know it's my first stream back, but I didn't need that much excitement. Oh, the smell is super nice here today. The smell of the water. Slow clapping. They definitely got some stern words on VHF from RWS, probably. I saw a video of some kayakers who wanted to kayak on the river, further up the river, and they also had to like cross the shipping lane. And they also had like people from that ship, from that instance, yelling at them, "Hey, what are you doing? Get out of the shipping lane," stuff like that. We also got another ship already, I think, for assistance. It's one of the multi-tug ships. It was the Responder, right? Yeah, the multi-ship Responder. So they also came out to help. To better around the corner now. Shall we take a look at the hot air balloon now that they're gone? This is now a hot air balloon spotting stream. Can I? Oh, that's as much as zoom as we can get. St. Vincent and the Grenadines flag. Dude, don't ask questions about the flags. It's all about taxes. All right. For a port tender. Oh yeah. Have you noticed the flags on the tugboats as well, Toast? They're also pretty like Caribbean or African countries. Let's look at this one. What's the flag on a Multra Tug 33, sorry. Ooh. Need to tweak the camera just a tiny bit so the panning is a bit more smooth. Oh, that is a Dutch flag, god damn it. Never mind. I'm pretty sure I've seen tugboats, maybe it's the Beludas, the VBs, that are under foreign flags as well. I do like these ones. The little chimneys always make me think of muscle cars. Chromed, angled, good looking ship. Technically it's a kingdom. Wait, is that a kingdom? St. Vincent and the Grenadines, they have like a king? They have like a royal family? Didn't know that. Our tugboat on W Place is still there. Is anyone still on that website? Oh, yeah, the Netherlands, okay. I think that one is it going towards the other ship as well for assistance? Or is it going to Antwerp for an assignment? It's very clear weather, by the way, today. You can even see the container cranes of one of the container docks in Antwerp. Look at that. How far is that? That's like 60 kilometers or something from here. That is really, really far. It's crazy. Very clear weather. Oh, you can even see, you see this big pylon, this big electricity pole? That is the only electricity line that goes over the river. And little fun fact, if you have one of these ultra large container ships going through, sometimes they have to lower their antennas to go underneath it, to have like a safe buffer in between the cables and the ship. The cranes look like a weird art installation because they're like slant. They just fold upwards when they're not in use, right? And then they fold down when the ship needs to be emptied. That's one thing I did in my not streaming month. I went to a weird art installation. I should post the pictures on the Discord at some point. Oh wait, let's zoom out. We're still on the digital zoom. Yeah, I visited a very weird art installation. There was like so much stuff there. It was crazy. What river? Westerschelde live. Westerschelde live. Westerschelde is the river. Westerschelde, sometimes called in English. I'll type it in chat for you, Bohemian. Oh, you can do, yeah, exclamation mark location. That will also show you where we are. It's a UFO. Dude, I see another hot air balloon. Guess it's hot air balloon weather. Let's see if I can get that one on camera. That would be crazy because that one is so far away. Okay, so we have this green crane. Oh yeah, we can. Green crane, and then we go all the way up there. No, 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 you got this. You got this camera. You got, no, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, camera, focus on it. No! Hang on, let's try it one more time. I'll lock the camera in place. A bit better. Lock, okay. All right, this is max zoom. Is that like a little heart on it? It's a love balloon, chat. It's a love balloon. All right. If you want to see how far away that was, that's the distance. It does look like the tugboat is gonna assist with the inland ship, so they might actually have motor issues or something, engine problems. With camera, Sony FX30, and then with a 300mm zoom lens. And then the last bit of zoom is an optical zoom, which makes it a bit blurry. For example, if you look at that balloon over there, so this is fully zoomed out. Yeah, I do think it's a big yikes. And I think they're even using the flame right now. I think we can see it. Oh no, it's just the flap of cloth. I do love this camera. I'm very happy with it. In terms of ships, not that much happening right now. We got Steven. Are you all a big fan of Steven? He's over there. He's scavenging for crabs, probably. This is his favorite time of the day when the tide goes back or goes down. Then it's good for catching crabs stuck on those rocks. Along with Albuquerque. We do have a few balloon whoa! Bro. What? I was about to say, we do have a few balloon festivals in this area of the... Well, those are a lot of balloons for just a regular Friday. What is happening? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. They are coming. That's neat. I like that. Of course you do. Not a lot of them have ADS-B though, toast. I looked. All right. Finally, Schnurdo, enjoy your winter. I'll enjoy the summer. Chest putting from a hot air balloon. They came out of nowhere. What are they? Why are they here? What is their plan? We don't know. But there's big flying orbs in the sky. Something like that. Ooh, that's a nice car on that one. Nice little Audi Q5 probably. Ooh, and a big Audi on the back as well. That ship is making money. Oh, we also got a sailboat coming from the coast now. I'll show it in a little bit as it gets a little bit closer. Tiny sailboat. Oh, another fun thing we have in, I think it's in June or July, we have the tall ships race coming to Antwerp. So we should be able to catch a lot of, I think it's in May actually. I have to look. Oh, I gotta look into that because I know it's close. A lot of big trimester ships should be coming to Antwerp. What's up with the cars? So some of these ships, there's two reasons why there could be a car on it. First of all, some of these ships are owner operator, so basically it's their house, they live there. So for them it's convenient to go somewhere and then to be able to put their car on the land and go to a store or do the thing they have to do. So it's convenient. Another reason could be that it's not an owner operator, it's from a company, but the shipper on there, the captain and the crew, will be on there for 1, 2, maybe 3 or longer weeks at a time. And the place where they start from might be a different place than when they end their shift. So then they need a car to get home, right? So that's two reasons why they could have why they would have their cars with them. And you see it a lot, the cars on the ship, especially its inland ships. I think there's also a bigger ship going towards the lock now. Dude, there's even more hot air balloons now. What is this? There's a few more that appeared over there. So many. They're all coming this way, kinda. Is that a Ford Explorer EV? No, it's an Audi. Wait, is it an Audi? No, it's a Skoda, I think. And then in the back looks like an Audi to me. You've attended several tall ships race events, they're cool. Yeah, I do hope to spot some cool stuff. But I'm gonna look now when it is. It's not too busy on the river. While we watch this one maneuver inwards. I'll take a look when it is. It might be actually in April. That would be in April, in May. Tall ships races, Antwerp. Oh, it's in July. Okay, that's even more convenient because then I have off from work. Okay, so in July we'll. That's awesome. The big Russian ships are in attendance. Oh. Do they have a lot of sailboats? Yes, Music Freak. This is direction Sluiskil or Ghent as well. Correct. So we are at the intersection where the Westerschelde branches off towards Ghent, or if you continue forward, you end up in Antwerp. I see even more air balloons if I look to my right. There's so many hot air balloons. It must be the perfect weather, huh? Oh, thank you, Interspline. I appreciate those words. That's why I love doing this. It relaxes me as well. So that's why I do it. So are they gonna land? What is happening there? Or are they just doing a low flyby? Oh, there's a ship there as well. What is that one? I didn't see it on radar yet. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so you got that one coming our way, and then a hot air balloon going low over the river, maybe? That's pretty cool. That's a really cool shot, actually. Except for the haze. Maybe I should talk a bit softer so you guys get even more relaxed from the stream. Oh, I haven't done it in a while, but yeah, if you're new to the channel and you like the relaxing vibes here, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch or Kick, or subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Then we can grow the channel further. No, this is way further out to the... Oh, is it the Fin Lines? Awesome. This is way further to the east. Yeah, I need to think which. I think this is closer to Walsoorden, Kloosterzande, Music Freak. It's really cool to see it hover this low, though. That's really unique. And then we have a ship over there, a Finline ship apparently. Neat. What a ship! Balloon landing, ship aground. You'd almost think we are not a ship spotting stream. We only cover dramatic events. What's next? I see that the tugboat that came out to assist is parked there as well on the other side. Dude, are they going... What am I looking at? Yes, they're behind the embankment now. Like the side of the river, they're behind it. So they are above land still. I guess they're trying to land. It looks like they're rising again. No? Maybe they overshot. Yeah, I've noticed that as well, Salt. I think either the coverage from the ground is not sufficient here, or they don't use the ADS-B, although I think they're legally required to. Oh, it's so cool to see it behind the trees. That's cool. I assume they're gonna have to land there, because if their follow car has to go to the other side of the river, that will be like a detour of an hour. It's at least an hour's drive from there to go across the river to the other side. So that's probably why they're landing already. Because legally they can fly until the sun sets, and then they have to be on the ground. I do want to see it collapse now or just stop moving. It'll be funny. Yes, I'm standing on top of a tunnel, but that's the only... So about from where they are, they have to drive either all the way here to the tunnel and then drive all the way to the other side in the distance, or they have to go all the way around Antwerp, which is even crazier distance. So there's no easy way to go across quickly. Look how deep the land is there as well. That's something that you often don't realize. All the land that is on the edge of the river or behind that embankment is lower than the river. So if these dikes around the river would break, the whole area would be flooded with water. This clearly shows you how deep the ground level is there. And something you don't really think about. Even here, if I look to where I came from, the road is lower than the water level. Hey Uthi, welcome to the balloon spotting stream. I've changed again. We now only spot hot air balloons. We're no longer interested in ships. Dude, it keeps going sideways. How far will it go still? Oh, it looks like it's rising again. A little bit, maybe. You know, it's often going up again. That's interesting. There's not any big ships coming by, so you guys are not missing much. Keeps going. A little bit more and it's going to run out of land. It has to cross the river. It shows the earth is not flat. That's also true. But you can even see it with the ships in the distance, interspline. So I'll show you in a little bit once the ship goes around the corner there. Because we can only see the top of the ship, and by the time it gets here, it's a lot higher in the water. So that also shows you the curvature of the earth. Get some water, thirsty. Yes. I always forget it. I have a mic on me, so I don't even need to say that I'm going anywhere. The balloon is underground. What's up, EG? They went through the McDrive. No McDonald's there as far as I know. It would be crazy if they go up again now. They've been going low over the land for so far. What is taking them so long? Oh, stay here, camera. We are super zoomed in though, so. This is just the lens zoomed. I mean, it might happen, Hans, as we all own part of a nuclear power plant soon. So yeah, for those of you who missed, or are not local, the Belgian government is going to buy up all the remaining nuclear power plants that we have in Belgium. So every Belgian will be part owner of a nuclear power plant. We're shareholders. There's a 747 somewhere south of you. Let's see if I can catch it. Yeah, I see it. I think I see it. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, but it's behind the car. I cannot turn the camera there. But that is definitely a 4-engine trail behind it. Sounds like a good thing. I have no opinion on it. I do know that 2 of the power plants were already being dismantled and now they want to buy it and make them active again. Like, I get it, but it's gonna cost so much money. Yeah, the most recent one is from 85. They're about as old as Chernobyl. Anyway. I'm not getting into politics. I just think it's funny that we're now all partially owner of a nuclear power plant. How many are there? So the cooling towers that we're looking at, I think there's 4 there, or 3 or 4, and then there's 3 or 4 in the south of Belgium, the French-speaking part, Tihange. They got their food, they're going back up. Dude, they are actually going back up. What were they doing? That is crazy. Huh. Oh, there's a massive... Okay, bumblebee is gone. Well, I guess the follow car will have to make a big detour then. They still have a little bit of land mass left, so there's all this greenery. And then about where the ship, well, actually it stops about where the tower is there. That's about as far as the land go. Once it goes past that, there's no way back, and then the car will have to come around. Also, we got the next big ship is over there. It's a Finline ship. And looking at the entrance of the river, it's still quiet there. Let's also check the sun. Oh, the sun is slowly coming. I'm gonna move the camera already a tiny bit. Oh, sorry, this will look wonky for you guys. Let me fix. Okay, let's go back to normal zoom. Yeah, now the thing is not level again, of course. I think that's level enough. Okay, good. I do wonder if they were like properly looking to land or they were just messing around. Like just flying low over some fields or something. Well, in terms of ships, you're not missing much. So we'll stick to the hot air balloon for now. Uber Eats delivery. Maybe they switched passengers. People got off, other people got on, and now they're going up again. No, yeah, often they're not on hot air balloons. Oh, maybe a real quick break from the hot air balloon. We did have the sailboat come by. Nice little sailboat strolling along. The NOAA agenda. No pictures. I didn't bring my other camera. Didn't think of that. No agenda. It's really quiet on the river right now. If we zoom out a bit, we'll go back to the hot air balloon if something happens, but it's just flying for the moment. This is where it gets pretty though. Look at that view. That is a view. And not level at all. I mean, yeah, gotta do something, Hans. We are more and more dependent on electricity because we gotta get rid of fossil fuels, which I understand, but yeah, you gotta get the electricity somehow. All right, Salt, thanks for hanging out. Wow, I cannot stream anymore. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time. So yeah, pretty quiet on the river, although I do think there's one coming in now, right over there. Wait, no, no. Oh, no, it's not. That's one heading out, never mind. And I think further down, there's a dredge at work over there. We do have the Patriot coming out again. Let's check her. God, the view is so nice here as the sun sets. No, that's not the Patriot. There they are. Wait, is that the Patriot? I just wanted to be in frame with the hot air balloon. That's what's going on. Almost looks like they're going towards the sailboat, actually. It's probably just an optical illusion, though. Oh, it is a responder. That's the one we saw earlier. And they probably just slowed down to not make too many waves for the... Yeah, because they're speeding up again now. That's nice of him. Yeah, I think the whole system is down to us. I posted it in Discord so I can look at it for the next stream. They finished yelling at the inlander captain. They're going back home. They are based in Terneuzen here, this one. So they're actually heading out to do something. Oh, we've seen this one plenty of times. Oh my god, there's a ladybug gooing on my camera. Get off, dude. Ugh. There's ladybug jizz on my lens. That's disgusting. Sorry, I had to clean that off. Okay. Meanwhile, our hot air balloon is still going at it. So no changes on that part. So I got a bounty offer from Kik for 5 times 100 gift subs. I gotta use their app to stream. For at least 30 minutes, I gotta put my hand on grass and film that. What? Bro. Jesus Christ, Kik. Okay. Gotta touch grass, dude. Yeah, exactly. There's also a bigger ship coming in there and towards the lock. Yeah, that one is also coming in the background there. Quite busy at the lock here. It's going in and out. Actually, no, only one coming out, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going in. All right. Meanwhile, before they're going too far, I think they've committed, the hot air balloon people. I think they've committed to crossing the river. So the chase team is gonna have a long drive. And a long drive back, I guess, then. Unless they are from the other side of the river and they're just landing closer to home. That's also possible. It's very peaceful here now. Most people have left. There's only a few that remain. This is a proper lowrider, I would say. Oh, it's the Acheloos, the one that Toast posted about. Vlietenkieker, moin, welcome. Good to see you again. So for those who just joined, you already missed a very eventful stream. We saw a ship that kind of ran aground, but was able to recover. And then we saw a hot air balloon doing a low pass over the land. Oh, it's doing it again, hang on. I think they might land after all. Yep, I think they're gonna try to land again. Let's keep an eye on them for a minute. Yeah, there we go. They recovered, but not before the authorities arrived. Well, they did run aground in front of the traffic control tower, so it's hard to keep it quiet what happened. They literally did it in front of the traffic controllers, their noses. It's a staircase though, so you can actually walk up it almost all the way to the top. And it's publicly accessible. Yeah, VTS had a great view. Well, yeah, you gotta walk him up and back down. They're casting their fishing from the boat. That would be crazy. Although I think they're still over land though, there. Because I think, where's the tower? Wait, no, they might actually have. Huh. Interesting. They might actually be flying over the river now or something. You think it's daredevils and they're just like doing crazy stuff? Yeah, I don't mind the power lines. Oh, got the police patrolling. Ooh. Moin Ulrich, good to see you. Is the balloon is changing shape, right? It's like more rounded to me than it was before. So I guess they touched down. Where all the lift is out of the balloon and then it like widens. Very interesting. They're still moving though. Oh God. Guys. what an optical illusion is you basically the land is lower than the river, Peter. For all the regular viewers, TikTok guy is back. Our good buddy TikTok guy is here again. You might hear his music being obnoxious. It was so nice and peaceful here. Okay, at least he turned off his music. But yeah, basically a lot of the Netherlands is below sea level. So if you need any more proof that that is the case, look at the balloon and where it is right now. Oh, there it goes, it's landed. There she goes. So they did still land before crossing the river. Just barely though. It almost looked like they landed on the outer edge of land that you have there. Yeah, this is full zoom. We're not gonna get any more than this. In case you're wondering how far we are from the balloon, let me just do this. And then this. This is how far we are from the balloon, for just so you guys understand. It would take me a night, like a half an hour-ish, or 20 minutes, half an hour to drive there with my car. In the past months, I've been to the stream twice. Each time TikTok guy has been here. Jeez, that would become a regular. He parked all the way out there though. I might not be able to see him do his TikTok dances today. Come on, hot air balloon, collapse so we can spot a ship that is approaching. I think, if I had to guess, let me open a map here, Toast, where they are landing. I think they must be close to the radar tower, actually. But just more towards us, maybe. Got a little sailboat coming past as well. It has to be on this side of the river, right? I think it has to be. Because that is exactly where the river... Yeah, it has to be. Oh, you got the Finline ship coming as well. Was he leaning? Oh, they're leaning. We gotta see it collapse now. We gotta ride this one out. Giant power lines. I mean, yeah, there's a nuclear power plant not far from where I'm standing, so I'm assuming this is the power lines from there going inland. Well, it's probably high voltage. God damn it, Finlines. It's a hybrid Ro-Ro. Does that mean it has batteries? Somebody look it up. What is a hybrid Ro-Ro? I feel like we've talked about it last time we saw this, but I already forgot. We'll see the Finlines up close later today. That might be our closing ship, actually. Looking at the position of the sun. We never spotted. Yeah, but we saw another one from Finlines, which also had the hybrid Ro-Ro on it. Pretty sure. And I think we talked about it then, but I completely forgot what it meant. But I do think it has something, it does have some electrical power on board. It takes them quite some time to get the balloon down, huh? Or maybe they're switching persons again. Other people are getting on, people are getting off. Although I do think they're landing. None of the balloons we saw earlier are still in sight, actually. Okay, here it is. The ship includes several energy-saving solutions. Interesting, okay. But for propulsion, it's still fuel, probably. Oh, it's getting thinner. We are missing a tanker ship, though. Am I watching? Oh, there he goes. No, commercial zoom. Oh, look at that. What a nice fold. That's cool. Didn't even catch fire. Luckily. It's not a helium balloon, it's a hot air balloon. All right, there she went. And just as the Sitztraum is here, let's do that. There we go. All right, let's go back to what we do the most of the time here. Ship spotting. Yeah, we're all waiting on that massive fireball. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. How rude of the red ship, yeah. I would say they timed it perfectly. The balloon was empty, so this one is going to Kjeldbergodden in Norway. It does look very empty, this one. If you look at the bow of it, it's very high in the water right now. And it's powered by LNG, indeed. So it's an LNG powered ship. Yep, wrong side. There we go. There's a lot of little insects on my equipment right now. Colors of the sky are also amazing today. What's up, Night Manager? Why should I be? This is much better. Wait, I am? Anyway, I'm doing my own pool party. Cool stream. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Peter. I always appreciate so many of you guys joining me. Otherwise, it'll be just a weird guy talking to myself. It uses LNG to ship oil. It's not necessarily oil, Rogue. It's a chemical tanker, so it could be a certain type of chemical liquid in there as well. It doesn't have to be oil. It could be many different types of things. There is, however, a crude oil tanker on the way in, although I'm not sure. I still don't see it in the distance, so it'll probably come in after dark. That one is 100% bringing oil. Nah, I did that one nope. It's not his thing. He's too ADHD for that. Big truck. There we go. Dude, the amount of bugs I'm seeing, it's like thousands. There's everywhere I look. There's a massive amount of bugs. Oh, that is a beautiful shot with the sun. Oh, amazing. Stunning. Got the police strolling around here. Oh, look at that sun. Oh. See, this is the shots where we come here for. The police is in a Jeep. He actually rode behind me through the grass so he didn't have to block the view for you guys. What a cool guy. I gave him a thumbs up. That was funny. What are those three towers? What? Oh, I think you probably mean those, right? That is a sea platform. So there's a massive port area over there, including some very big sea platforms, and like you can even see one over there, like that massive crane that you see. It's horizontal, right? But that's all a sea platform. They use that, for example, to build windmills out on the coastline and stuff like that. And they also do maintenance on those platforms there. So you can see there's a few more over there. Fun story though about the one that we saw, that one, it's an abandoned one. And it's been there for many years already. And there's even a YouTuber who did an urban exploration on it. They got like a little dinghy and they spent a night and a day on there. It's really crazy. But it's a fully abandoned one. It's been there for years now, just rotting, well, rusting away. Can I do finder keepers? No, I think there's a lot of money stuff involved. Why would you otherwise abandon a massive platform like that? I guess it's still worth good money though, that thing. Platform, basically it can rise out of the water on the stilts, yeah. So at first they'll lower the stilts so they hit the bottom of the sea, and then if they need it they can rise out of the water. Yep. What? How is that possible, Akandas? That Indian flagged crude oil tanker you saw on radar is actually on the North Atlantic near Bermuda. What? Did the radar just scuff or what? Explain to me. Let me open Vessel Finder again. Hey, it's actually gone now. I don't see it anymore. That's trippy. It's an old Echo or something. Oh, okay. Well, we had a teleporting ship now. You can say what you want, but this is a picture, postcard picture. Although the sun is a little bit too far north still this time of year. It's over there now. If we do this in summer, these sunset streams, the sun is usually somewhere over there. And we have a much nicer sunset when it goes like behind the buildings of the city in the distance. It's really nice. The sun moves? No, we move. We are always moving. Oh my god, we got something new. We got a paraglider in the sky, although I cannot film him because he's behind the car from where you guys are positioned. Maybe if he comes out a bit further, I can show you guys. Dude, this is gonna be how many different things can we spot in one stream? We saw a quad briefly, hot air balloon, ship ground. There's also a very old American pickup truck coming up the embankment here. I'll zoom out for a minute so you guys can see it maybe coming by. Hey Aiku. Ah, cool. Oh, there's all kinds of American old cars here. There's a Chevy. Oh my god. It's a Dodge Challenger. And a Chrysler. That's less impressive. Wait, there's more? There's a Ford, a very old American Ford car now. Jesus, I'm gonna have to slowly pan around these cars for them. The sun is not gonna show them properly, but there's one. Oh, they're all gonna park up here for pictures. There's two, three, and then look at that thing. That's really cool. Okay, so now we suddenly have the meeting of an old-timer meetup. Where's the paraglider? Oh, a paraglider went away. Yeah, you can share Daft Funk. You might be timed out for like 5 seconds or 15 seconds, but that's just the bot doing it. Don't worry about it. But it's going away again, the glider. Oh, there we go. You can do that. Toast. Cheers. Dude, what is it with the cars here today? Is this a car meetup impromptu? That's a new Dodge. Now we're car spotting? Dude, this is content corner. What the heck? What else will we see? A plane crashing in the river? Alright, let's stay on the ships for a bit. We got a... Is that the Patriots? Oh, it's the responder coming back, right? Yeah, it's the responder coming back. It was a Chevy Camaro, the last one? The brand new one. It's possible. Look at these cars. That's sick. It's a really cool view. All right. Ah, that's cool, Gouden Wolf. Welcome. I think they're going back to base now, the responder. I think they only drive these cars once a year to this spot to make photos, and then they store them in their garages because it's too expensive. That's really cool. A couple of years ago I was at the exact same spot. Oh, awesome. I was amazed at the pace of some of these large vessels. Yeah, understand. Although the speed limit is kind of 30 kilometer-ish an hour. That's usually the fastest they go here. I think they're expecting more cars. Oh, 40 kilometers an hour. Yeah, that's the small one, right? The bigger ones usually go around 30 max. Of course, smaller ships go faster. All right, so next up will be the Finline's ship coming towards us. And then after that, I think we're gonna have sunset to look at, and then we'll wrap it up for today. What an exciting stream to come back to. Ship aground, hot air balloons, old timers. We had geese earlier. It's a bit, yeah, that's true, Defang, that's true. Another thing with these massive ships, especially the very large container ships, is I always say that they never translate on camera how big they actually are until you are standing here. Or even if I'm driving here and I still see the whole city between me and the ship, that will show you like, and then the ship sticks out above the skyline of the city, then you're like, holy crap, this thing is huge. But that perspective you don't get on the camera. This ship took the routes of the ship I worked at. Ah, neat. So Candace, there's no itch to start sailing again, or is there? Because I know Dutch fella is sailing again. He actually passed by here a few days or a week ago. I think he sailed by. I do like these fin line ships. They always look good. Hey K2, good to see you, buddy. I missed you coming in there. You have one issue now to film the sunset, as all the fellas of the old timers are sitting on a bench in front of it. They're blocking the view, basically. Anyways, we'll look at the fin lines first. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's all, Akanda's also had to do like a lot of certification stuff again. And then go at sea for, was it 90 days? I think he did. So. We went to the ECT container terminal, school trip, with your perspective. Yeah, so I always say for like these bigger ships, you either have to be far away from them to see how big they are, or you have to be very close to them, like literally stand next to them to realize the scale of these ships. Unfortunately, where we are standing, we're like in between, and it never really shows a true scale. Because yeah, just imagine like the windows on the bridge there. That's a massive window right there. It looks so tiny on stream, but nice try, Toast. You'll have to Claude that. Claude will help you. Trinity puts it in perspective. Oh, there's one more car coming. Oh, dude, I would love to see a space shuttle in real life. As a bucket list thing. Or stand next to the Saturn V. So much bigger, I can imagine, yeah. Oh, another old timer, an old Fiat Punto, I think it is. Love how you can see the wake the fin line creates. Another Dodge. So I guess this is an impromptu car meetup. Oh, damn it. Camera, please. Yes, it is a Canvas. It's on my... actually, there's a lot of cool planes at that museum. There's also the Soviet alternative to the Concorde there. I forgot the name. And a Concorde as well. So that museum is very high. I think when the kids are a bit older, we'll visit that. Yeah, the TU, the Tupo, yeah, that's the one. TU 144. Paris has a Concorde. I did visit the Concorde already. I wasn't one in New York. I visited when I was there. There's like an aircraft carrier that you can visit in New York, an aircraft carrier ship. And there's a lot of planes on the deck, including a Concorde, which you can go inside of. So I've been in a Concorde.
Is dat een speciaal dan of niet?
Nee, niks speciaal. Wel, het is een mooi schip, maar...
Je pakt altijd foto's van schepen of wat?
Een video, livestream. Op YouTube. Edinburgh also has a Concorde. Okay, cool. We're going to the Eagle's Nest in July. Yeah, it's probably a tourist trap these days. I agree. Still a dark piece of history. Nice vacation boat. But it's a hybrid. So that's why it's a hybrid. There's zero emission in port. So it probably plugs into the power mains of the port, and then it doesn't need any diesel generators running. They're actually in Zeebrugge, where a lot of cruise ships come, so up the river a little bit. They are actually building basically a big power socket for cruise ships. So the cruise ships can dock, plug into the wall, and they don't have to run diesel engines for power. And this also has a battery, 5 megawatt hour. Damn, that's a big battery. So it can also, if there's no plug, it can even just work on its battery for a long time, probably. That's cool. It's one step to make it greener. But honestly, I don't think for shipping we can ever... Will we ever reach a phase where a ship can be fully zero emission while sailing across an ocean? I don't know. You work in a data center, use out the energy in 10 minutes. 6... Depends on how many AI requests are coming in. Dude, the sky looks amazing. There's like tints of blue. Well, let's just do the cars in the front. It's neat. Oh. Hey, Carmack. The clue is sailing. Just go back to wind sails. I mean, for ships this size, it's just not feasible. Somebody flying a drone. Baby drone. Go nuclear. They've tried nuclear ships before, actually, Rock. But they weren't economically viable. They were too expensive to run. Nuclear planes, it sounds so dangerous though, if it goes bad over land. So there's a few nuclear ships left, and indeed some of the merchant marine ones they tried were converted into icebreakers. And I know there's a lot of military ships that have nuclear reactors in them, but that's military. I'm just talking about military, public ships, merchant marine and stuff. They actually tested nuclear planes. Oh, I didn't know that. Solar powered planes? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't know if that will work. Maybe if technology evolves, then it could be. What a view! All these colors, beautiful. There's even a small coaster coming in as well, over here. If I zoom out even more, you'll see also blue skies, yeah. So you got blue skies going into like the nice pinky color. And then I think if I go a little bit further, oh, there we go. And we got the sun as well. Isn't this a pretty picture? Didn't know that. But yeah, for shipping, I know that they tried it for merchant marine and it wasn't viable. Maybe it could be with the modern technology, I don't know. I know there's a lot of talk of these SMR, what is it, small scale nuclear reactors they're trying to form and build. Maybe if that takes shape, then maybe you can also start thinking about doing that on a ship, but man, it must be so expensive. You would have to have nuclear engineers on board. I don't know. Did FNI just arrive the other way? No. That's the same ship that we saw earlier. They're not gnats, Renee, luckily. They're just little flies. They're not annoying me. So I like this shot. We'll stay on it for a minute. There's a coaster, but It's a great view to finish dinner. There you go. Put on some piano music. So yeah, if you're just joining, welcome. This is what we do here. Try to take it slow. No crazy, exciting things here, just taking it slow. If you like the vibe here, don't forget to follow for the Twitch and Kick viewers, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe. It's all free, helps the channel grow. And starting from June, I should be able to do 4 streams a week, maybe 5. Well, definitely 4 streams a week where we do the whole ship spotting thing and stuff like that. So lots of plans for the next few months. Holy crap! Akandas, why is the, oh, so the YouTube alerts are working, the Twitch alerts are broken. Okay, noted. Akandas, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube for 13 months already. Thanks, dude, for the support. Appreciate it. Life, indeed, life. Let's just take a look at this ship for a minute before we watch the sun really set. So we got the Superiority. I'm assuming this one is gonna come in. And we got some old timers, and then also let's check this one. That one is fully loaded, by the way. The Ton Genius. Thanks, Toast. I will fix the overlays later today. So many ladybugs on me. There we go. Yeet. Yeah, maybe it's not coming in. I thought it was going to turn into Ghent, but yeah, it's going Superiority. Oh, it doesn't say where it's going. All right, let's go back to the sunset here. There we go. That's the view we came for. Nice little sunset. So the plan is to do at least one stream a week from now until June, and then in June we will be doing this much more. The ship was renamed from Seniority to Superiority. And the other one was called Bro Genius. Bro. Now this man is posing. Well, we got a man, I guess. We got a silhouette. We had another. Yeah, I do think we had Bro ship already, for sure. Oh, they're all leaving. Okay. Oh, so many ladybugs. Jesus. Oh, they're literally leaving. That is the... What am I hearing? Is that the Chevrolet? It's a Chevrolet. What the hell? It's the least impressive car of them all that we hear, visually at least. Yeah, we had it at some point, Suzanne. I should actually implement that again. It's actually a good idea. If I don't forget, I'll think of it. I need to look how to do it though, because I built a custom thing for that. I don't think that will work anymore. Yeah, that's cool, Toast. That's good. Oh, there's a guy with a Porsche arriving now. He's too late to the party. It's a, what is it, 918 Spider? Is that a thing? Jesus. It's fat car day. That is the Dodge Challenger that you hear. And now the Porsche. What? Can we please stop revving our cars? I mean, trying to enjoy the sunset. Jesus Christ. I never had an appeal to cars personally. They're just cars to me. I don't know. It's a thing that will bring you from point A to point B. But yeah, some people are into them. It's €1 million car easily. Goddamn. Bro is loaded down there. Dude, that is a postcard right there, that view, isn't it? God damn. You have a big red London bus to go. Ship spotting and sunsets. That's what we do here. And the occasional hot air balloon now. Rev my EV back at them. Shut up. I love my EV. It's such a good car. Very happy with it. Oh, dude is gonna take pictures of his Porsche. Yep. He has money to buy that car, and then he needs confirmation through it. Wow, I'm struggling to avoid through Instagram because he's insecure. What EV do I drive? That one. I didn't buy it myself. It's a company car. I would never be able to afford a car like this, but I love it. I've been driving it for a month and a half. And I never want to go back to a fueled car. It's so nice. It's so comfortable. It's a rental for TikTok Cloud. Who knows? Maybe. Although he looks rich. You can see it. You can see a person. You can look at a person. You can think, oh yeah, that person is rich. Got the E208. Okay. Hey Jenny, welcome. It's beautiful. You're just in time for sunset. Wasn't too busy for ships today, but we saw a few. We saw a ship who ran aground. That was exciting for a few minutes. But luckily they got out. And now we'll watch the sunset, and then we'll wrap things up for today. Maybe they'll do a stream tomorrow. We'll see. It'll depend on what the family is doing. I think on Sunday it's supposed to rain a little bit, so Sunday is out of the picture. Otherwise, probably next weekend, Friday, Saturday. No, not Friday. Next weekend. Maybe Friday evening. Otherwise, Saturday or Sunday next weekend, I think. A Saab 93. Interesting. Yeah, as I said, I don't know anything about cars, so I just hear, oh, he has a Saab, which is an older brand. Monday is a holiday. Oh, we had a holiday here on today, actually. I'm gonna meet Hitch in Rotterdam, probably, if he gets there in time. It's funny, when I did my last stream back in March, before my little break that I did, he was at my house while I was streaming, actually. He was already in Europe. That's a good one, Chris. A video of a guy doing a tour of his private jet on YouTube, but it was actually a factory demonstrator. Kuma started his journey. I saw Cactus, I saw, indeed. That man can walk? Crazy. Hey, maybe I'll bike to TwitchCon. Probably not. But maybe I will. Who knows? Are those clouds that we see? Is the sun about to set behind clouds instead of the land? No, that would suck. I'm not roller skating to TwitchCon. Jesus Christ. Not that again. Dude, why is Kick spamming from their own freaking chat? Jesus Christ. Kick itself is a spam bot. Smoke from the forest fires. The forest fires are actually to the other side of the camera, basically. Hello, meow. My goodness, I don't have alerts going, but recharging. Thank you for the rate. Merci beaucoup, I should say. Bienvenue, raiders. Oh my god, my French is so rusty, although I should be able to speak it as I'm Belgian. You are just in time to see the sunset, guys. We already had a very eventful ship spotting stream where we saw a ship that ran aground. We saw a hot air balloon land multiple times. And we saw some bigger ships as well. But currently we're just wrapping up things actually for the day as well. As the sun is setting, we'll enjoy sunset and then we'll wrap it up. Bonjour, mes amis. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, it's funny because I understand French quite well. Just speaking it is hard for me. Bonjour, Resin. Oh, Resin UK. That I can speak English to that. It's a romantic. Yeah, now it's a romantic sunset with you and me, chat. No, Paul. No. I won't take another month away from streaming like I just did. Hey, there's streamers who take 7 months off from streaming. You guys shouldn't complain. Me taking a month off. Well, it's not really that I wanted to take a month off. I literally did not have the time to stream. I've been so busy. Oh yeah, and there was a collection of old-timer American muscle cars here as well for a minute. Dankeschön, lockdown. It was peaceful. That's usually what we do here, right? Peaceful things. If you want to have crazy energy entertainment streams, you don't watch this channel. There's a lot better channels for that. I'm not sure if that guy is peeing, so let me zoom in a tiny bit. It is going behind the clouds though. There's a chance, Ray, there's a chance. But if he finds somebody that will ride him all the way, then he'll probably take that and I'll just use a train to go there or drive there. There's a chance, but don't put your hopes on it, I would say. We'll see what happens. What happens, happens. But I'll probably go to TwitchCon. I got hassled into it again. Every year I'm saying I'm not going, and eventually I do end up going. So I'll probably be in Rotterdam for TwitchCon. But the fun thing for me is that the mist... Oh, it's going below the clouds now. That's neat. The fun thing about TwitchCon this year is that the wife is gonna come for at least one day. So I won't be all solo this year, which is something that I'm excited for personally. I don't have the green hoodie anymore, Toast, I'm sorry. Although I would fit again. Hey Sutler, good to see you again. Drive next for emotional support. Actually, I tuned up my mountain bike. Well, I fixed up my mountain bike today. And I did so not my e-bike, my actual mountain bike. And I went out for a ride today for the first time in, I don't know, 6 years since I used it. So I actually did a proper bike ride myself. Oh, we can see the God rays. Oh my God. Can you see the rays at the top of the screen? Oh, that's glorious. Oh. Oh, the guy is here again. Let's just do this then. You saw 2 Mustang cars 2 weeks ago in Paris. Oh, cool. Yeah, we had a bunch of old-timers here. There was a Mustang with it. No, a Dodge Challenger. What was the other one? Somebody will tell me. A Chevy? Was it a Camaro? And then there was an old Ford pickup truck. A very old Fiat Punto. Quite a collection. Maybe we see the green flash of a sunset. I heard that's a thing, although I've never seen it. But don't you, you're only able to see it when it goes into the sea, right? See you at TwitchCon? Yeah, definitely. Look at that thing. Oh, sun is so big, isn't it? I can't wait. I think in another 1 or 2 months, it will literally drop to the right of the pier into the ocean. So we'll have to keep coming back for sunset streams. Thank you, Clara. Glad you guys are all enjoying it. There was one Chrysler, but I don't think it was a PT Cruiser. Jesus, how do I catch this? Plane spotting is hard, man. Okay, I could. I tried. Sorry. There was a plane, I think it's about to land in Rotterdam, or maybe Amsterdam. It's going over quite low. Hi, Gilberto. Welcome to the Netherlands. That's always the people do it at the airport. Good point, Toast. Good point. It's for Rotterdam? Yeah, I thought so. It was already too low for Amsterdam. Dude, I'm starting to get swarmed by insects, though. We might have to wrap it up soon. Can you tell the dirt on the land? No. I can pan a little bit to the side. No, but zoom out a bit. There it is. There's a little coaster that I didn't film because we were watching the sunset. Also heading out to sea. It's such a nice day though as well. It was like 26 degrees when I arrived here. It's exceptionally warm for this time of year. I wonder what the summer will bring. All right, Chatterinos, I think as the sun is totally fading out, one more call out. If you're new to the channel and you like the relaxing things of being by the water, the views, don't forget to drop a follow on Twitch and Kick. If you're watching on YouTube, you can subscribe. It's all free and it helps the channel grow, of course. And you'll see when I'm live again, hopefully maybe tomorrow, otherwise next weekend. Yeah, I'm wrapping up things here for today. Let me press a button first. Let's see if that works or not. Or maybe that also needs fixing. Okay, hopefully that works. Other than that, yeah, thank you all for hanging out with me. It's nice to be back. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.